Alright, I should... A D? Seriously? Again? Bullshit. I wrecked house on that one, man. I don't know what the grading scale is on these games. Like... Just give it up. Not yet. I'm not beaten yet, Yagu. Hibari stares at me anxiously. It's alright. I swear I'll protect you. My Yagu, little Miss Cool, all red in the face. This cheap proclamation has no effect on me. I carefully observe the movements of my enemy. Line of sight, breathing heartbeat. The slightest change will not escape me. My opponent feeds me information without even knowing it, every second leading me to just the right move. Now bring it on! For a split second, her gaze shifts to the right. There's no time for second guessing. I immediately attack to the right. Impossible! I choose the wrong move. The card I pulled is not an ace of diamonds, but the Joker, the old maid. Yeah, you got the old bag. Katsuguri looks down at me triumphantly. Wah, Yagu lost. Now the loser may pay the price. Katsuguri advances on Hibari, laughing menacingly. Wait, I am the one who lost. Do it to me. Don't be silly. This was a team battle. If the rep loses, the team takes responsibility, remember? Yes, but no buts about this. This little forehead flick is gonna sting. What? She hasn't been struck yet, but Hibari looks miserable. Hibari, forgive me. The sound effect. Now for Yugu. My skull rounds with the mighty impact. This may well be any ordinary forehead flick. A microcosm of pain blossoms in my head. Ow, ow, you mean cat. That's how the game goes, Hibari. I glare at the Joker in my hand. Unforgivable. It's because of you, you damn jester. I slowly crush the card. Don't crush the cards. It's because of this thing. Don't be a sore loser. Katsuguri makes a move to grab me. Interesting. I won't lose in hand-to-hand combat. All of you, be silent. You're disturbing the other passengers. Katsuguri lashes out at us. Words. English. Impossible. A quick glance around shows that all the other passengers are staring at us. Oh, we're sorry. Katsuguri apologizes and quickly takes her seat. As we settle down, the peasants' reverberation of the tracks prevents any awkward silence. Guess we overdid it a little bit. Hibari sticks out her tongue playfully. As the train leaves the tunnel, the scent of the ocean fills our noses. Smell that sea breeze. Asuka peers out the window. It's nice, but I'd rather sniff girls. Sniff, sniff. Gross. Katsuguri presses her nose against Asuka's body. Hey, cat, knock it off. Seriously. Asuka's voice raises as if she's being tickled. No need to be modest. It's a wonderful aroma. I can come around for thirds. I want to smell too. Hibari pressed her nose against Asuka's body too. You too, Hibari? Cut it out already. All of you, I told you to be quiet. Ikari voices roars through the car like thunder from on high. The entire car goes silent. All eyes settle on her. What have I done? I'm terribly sorry. She drops her shoulders as if she's going to be punished. We're taking this train to the beach. Not for a mission, though. For a genuine vacation. Oh, so this leads into Peach Beach Splash. Okay. When Master Kira told us to go to the beach, we're so confused we didn't know what to say. Or does this lead into Estival Versus? Why now of all times? At my question, Master Kira responds flatly. There is no better time. Somehow I understand what he meant. The fight will only grow more intense. Before that happens, it would be best for us to build some memories, simply as students. It was grateful for Master Kira's consideration. So far, today, at least, we'll forget about the fighting. Forget about falling into Hibajo's trap. I bet you won't. That day, Hibaji Ryu's had separated us. Their true purpose had been to lure us out and leave Hanzo Academy relatively defenseless. Hibari and I rushed back to the school in a panic to find dozens of lesser Hibaji shinobi lying defeated in the courtyard. We saw Asuka, Ikaraga, and Katsuguri standing nearby. Did you guys do all that? Hibari asked, and she gestured to the pile of unconscious bodies. The others shook their head, and it couldn't have been Master Kira. He already said he wasn't getting involved. So then who? Someone had successfully deleted Hanzo Academy, but the question left me feeling uneasy. Defended. Sorry, not defeated. Fear not, the enemy has been vanquished. We heard a voice from somewhere. We surveyed the area, but the source remained hidden. Please show yourself. If you help us, we'll let us thank you, Asuka called out. Well, thank you. I am Dido, Shinobi of Hanzo. Yeah, I remember her. At the response, we exchanged glances. Dido Joey, I don't know how to pronounce the name, is the legendary senior. She had unfathomable speed and power and was ready to take the final exam as a freshman, but for some reason she never graduated and continues to be held back. In other words, she is the strongest active student, yet none have seen her at school for the past few years. Thanks so much, Dido. You really helped us out. Hibari piped up her eyes, searching. I'm not affiliated with you, huh? Then why? Hibari's face clouded with anxiety. I will tell you everything once you've obtained true strength. With that, our senses of Dido's presence simply disappeared. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. I change in my swimsuit in the dressing room and step out, squinting in the light of the summer sun. The sky overhead is clear and blue. The ocean spreads out endlessly before us. Even though I'm not good with the sun, I can't help but feel excited. It's finally time for the customary swimsuit inspection. Katsuguri stands in front of the dressing room clad in a blue bikini. In fact, Katsuguri ordered us to wear halter neck bikinis before we even left for the beach. They seem to be a fetish of her choice this year. Oh, Yagu, it's a really pink checkered design. So what? It almost feels like she's licking me with her eyes. Hey Kat, you're just acting like a perv. Asuka appears with a towel wrapped around her body. No, that's a foul. Katsuguri immediately pulls off Asuka's towel. Underneath is a multicolored striped bikini tightly restraining her large bust. Yahoo, now that's a nice style. Makes me want to yank that string. Please cease your nonsense. Katsuguri steps out of the dressing room and clad simple dark brown bikini. Whoa, very chic. Just right for the class rep. Nice. I almost didn't recognize you. Katsuguri ignores Katsuguri watering eyes and walks briskly into the direction of the beach. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hibari steps out of the changing room. Ruffled pink polka dots. The frills. Way to go, Hibari. You know the stuff. Katsuguri appears on the verge of fainting. I can't go along with this anymore. As it happens, Hibari and I are wearing the same color. Pure chance, but I still makes me a little happy. Time for a swim. Asuka runs toward the water. Getting that thumbnail art, if I remember. Getting that clickbait thumbnail art. Katsuguri and Hibari follow right behind her. I head for the beach too. The warmth of the sand on my feet feels nice. Take this, Hibari. Oh, that's cold, Asuka. I sit down on the sand and watch the others play in the surf. Tomorrow we'll be back with constant training, preparing to fight against Hibaja. But this is good for now. Even for a little while, we can forget everything and enjoy ourselves, just like normal girls. So if I forget it all too for today, Hibari waves me next to the front of the edge of the water. Yagu, over here. I stand and wipe from the posture. I don't know. Words, English hard. All right, I'll be right there. I give myself over to the pleasant sea breeze and head for the ocean. You know, that's the first like overly sexual moment we've had in the game so far. Like Peach Beach Splash was like that, and that scene the entire game. But like, this is the first like kind of like pervy moment we've gotten in the game, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice that it's not. So far, this game hasn't been so in your face with it. Like, it still has a lot of the traits that, Oh, she's after a key. It's not so completely, Someone stole the dressing room key. Yeah, for the most part, though, this game's not been... Like, it's had its moments because it's a Senran Kagura game, so it's obviously in there, but it's not been... Like, Peach Beach Splash was basically just an ecchi game from start to finish. SO Versus had a lot of moments too, but it wasn't over the top. Let me rephrase that. It was over the top, but it wasn't like... It didn't take away from the story Where Peach Beach Splash was just kind of... The more I think about Peach Beach Splash, the more I don't like that game. Why are we playing as Hiyabari again? I really don't like her. Let me get my 300 hit combo, please. Come on. No! Oh, come on. That was so close. This is not a hard, like, this is a pretty, I feel like a pretty good way to try to get it. Just finding out where everybody else is at. Oh, boo, I killed off everybody at 196. I don't really want that, but... But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, it's definitely not as so in your face, it's distracting. Alright, so note to self, we don't want to do that if we're trying to get this hit combo. Damn it. I want this hit combo. Sweet chin music or as she's coming to get me. That was really easy. Better give me an A for that one. I don't think I even took any damage. I don't know if it's time-based or if it's hit-based. I don't know. I managed to get our clothes back, but if I held onto the key in the first place, this wouldn't have happened. Everybody forgive me and said not to worry about it, but I wonder if they really mean that. Yeah, probably. Your friends seem like they're pretty forgiving. Oh, my prediction was off. I'm sure they'd be furious with her. Oh well. If it wasn't something done right, you just have to do it yourself. If you want something done right, bring it. I whipped you last time. Ah, got an A. Sup? I know there's a trophy for getting like 10 A's or something like that. Continuing on. I'd like to get like 2 hours recorded. Get another 6 episodes. Another parfait, please. I'm in my favorite cafe in the shopping district. I ordered my 10th parfait. I think this is what they call stress eating. I can't stop fidgeting and my mind is in a haze. The shop window has been polished to a mirror shine so I can stare at my own scrunched up face. I'm so angry. Who am I angry at? Myself? In class today I messed my technique up 15 times and I dragged everyone else down with me. 2 days ago I messed up 8 times, then 12 yesterday and 15 today. At this rate it'll be 20 times tomorrow. Normally you cut down on those mistakes, but I just keep messing up more and more and I can't stop thinking about how pathetic I am. Maybe if I just drop out, I won't keep getting everyone else in the way. Keep getting in everyone else's way. With the shocked look on her face, the waitress brings me my 10th dessert. The moment she sets it on the table, I scarf it down. Sweets are the best way to relieve stress. But it's not enough. No matter how many I eat, it's just not enough. The amount of stress I've built up must be incredible. Could I have another? As I start my 11th parfait, the table suddenly riddled with shuriken. What the heck? I look up at the ceiling to see a lesser shinobi clinging there. Her clothes have the Hibaju logo. You're a Hanzo student, shinobi, yes? A camouflage barrier appears. I know that means it's time for battle. The lesser shinobi throws another volley of shuriken. I knock the table down to use it as a shield. You come at me here? I immediately move to throw a shuriken back. Huh? The shinobi in the ceiling had disappeared. By the time I realize that, it's too late. The lesser shinobi comes from behind and binds me. Fool! I fell to the oldest trick in the book. It's so pathetic, I feel like crying, but I can't. I can't give up. I have to do this on my own. How can I get out of this? I frantically rack my brain for ideas. Suddenly, the shinobi behind me goes limp. Huh? Hibari, you alright? As Yagu's voice reaches my ears, the shinobi slumps to the ground. Yagu? She takes down the lesser shinobi with a single blow, then pokes the lesser shinobi with the umbrella. There's no sign of movement. The lesser shinobi seems to be unconscious. It's safe now. When did you get here? I'm always nearby in case you're in trouble. In case you get in trouble. I don't thank her at all, I just leave. I keep walking, wanting to be alone. What's wrong, Hibari? Yagu follows after me. Don't follow me. I stop and glance over my shoulder. She looks at me with wide eyes. With eyes wide. I wanted to get out of that myself. Huh? I could have done it by myself, so why'd you interfere? Yagu looks genuinely troubled. But once I've started, I can't close my mouth. You must think I'm completely helpless. That's not true. Don't treat me like an idiot. I start my swift walk again, leaving her behind. I went too far. She had come to help me. The guilt is already building up inside me. I should go back and apologize. As soon as I decide to turn back around, I turn back around, but Yagu is nowhere to be seen. As I stand alone, something falls from my clothes. It's a plant in the shape of a coiled spring. It must have gotten caught on my clothing. I was like trying to figure out. I was like, did I read that right? Caught on my clothes when that shinobi grabbed me from behind. I know this plant. Master Carey taught us about it. It's a type of fern called maliceweed. It's the only place it grows in the region of the Sea of Trees. The area is known for a suicide spot, so no one goes near it. Oh, maybe, no, definitely. Hibaji Academy must be in that forest. Oh, busted. The Sea of Trees is a bigger forest than I imagined. Sea of Trees, that's, yeah. I can't pronounce it now. Agihara or whatever. The suicide forest where Logan Paul decided to be a douche. Light barely steps through the jagged branches overhead. Cold air drifts by my feet, chilling me in spite of the summer sun. Every turn I take her looks exactly the same. If a civilian wandered into this place, they'd never find their way out. Every so many steps, I tie a piece of rope to a tree. That's how a shinobi navigates the wild. That's how people navigate through there, too. I also scattered colored grains of rice on the ground. We use these 5 colored rice to leave messages for our shinobi allies. I think I've been wandering about for an hour now. I happen across a pass of maliceweed, but there's no sign of Hibachi Academy anywhere. Did I overthink this? Did I misunderstand? Just as disappointed sets in, I feel a change in the air. What? The maliceweed has started spewing toxic smoke. They told us the plant was poisonous, but no one ever said it could actually spray that poison. Hibaji created a modified strand. I fall to my knees. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. The toxic smoke builds around me. I found myself thinking of Yagu. Don't let this discourage you. You can do it if you try. I can almost hear Yagu's voice. Listen to me, Hibari. It doesn't hurt to learn the water escape technique. Water escape technique? That's right. I learned it just recently. I was having a hard time with the bamboo pipe, and I took it out on Yagu. Language hard. Water escape technique is archaic. Why a bamboo pipe in this day and age? Wouldn't a snorkel work better? Can't someone get with the times? I got so frustrated I threw my pipe. Then Yagu spoke to me softly. I don't want you to die, Hibari. Die? That's dramatic. I'm just having trouble with the pipe, that's all. Yagu shook her head at me. No matter how skilled one might become as a shinobi, should your respiratory system be attacked, everything's over. She picked up the pipe and I threw it down. The water escape technique isn't solely for underwater. Even if you're buried underground or hit with poison gas, the ninja art will keep you alive. I took the pipe she held out to me. Always keep this with you. If you think you're in danger, immediately put it in your mouth. I quickly closed my mouth around the pipe. Yagu's technique echoes my head. The mouthpiece poison is heavier than the air. I point the pipe upward and breathe. My lungs take in clean air. I'm going to be okay. Thank you, Yagu. Even without being at my side, you still helped me. I regret what I said all over again. I was really mean to her. Yeah, a little bit. A little unnecessarily mean. I move beyond the malice to come and find a brutal wasteland. Oh. I hide in a nearby tree. Ahead I see a large group of Hibiji students training brutally hard. There's that girl Cat fought earlier. I'm pretty sure her name's Hikage. There's another shinobi at her side with an unsettling aura. I'm quite upset with you, you know. Oh, what's wrong, Yomi? The presence of vegetables have been rising lately. The price of vegetables. Now that you mention it, yeah, it has, I guess. If all those rich people's vegetables haven't happened to go up, I have no issue with that. Okay. But even bean sprouts, a staple of the poor, go up as well. What's the meaning of that? No clue. Excuse me, are you even listening? I'm listening. The two continue to chat while watching the other shinobi students. No doubt about it, I found it. I really found it. This is Hibiji Academy. Now we don't have to just wait for them to attack. We can go on the offensive. I bet everyone will be glad to hear about this. I won't be a burden to them anymore. I've done something to help them. I gingerly take a step back. All I need to do is get out of here without being detective. You're a Hanzo shinobi, aren't you? I see another Hibiji student standing there. Get that thumbnail. I try to escape, but I'm surrounded by lesser Hibiji students. They cut off my escape in a flash. Well, you made it through the malice weed. Not bad. Was nothing. I put on the bravest face I can, but you can't really think you get away from all of us, do you? I left a trial of 5 colored rice on the way here. Even if someone happens to me, the others will come. So if I don't make it back alive, but I can't afford to die here either. I said mean things to Yagu. I have to see her again and say sorry. I can't do that unless I live through this somehow. I drop into the defensive stance. You're really gonna fight, huh? The Hibiji student flashes a fearless grin. I'll do it. I will get through it of this alive. I shout more for myself than anyone else. Get that thumbnail. But anyway, speaking of, I guess there's gonna be more dialogue here. So you're Hibari. You know me? Yeah, I've seen more together than I expected. Together? Don't treat me like an idiot. I'm not treating you like an idiot. I just took you for one. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry by together. I meant careless. What do you mean by that? Well, you don't really think you'd find the Hibiji stronghold that easy. Did you, Miss Careless? Huh? This isn't the stronghold? This is our training ground. We also use it to catch rats like you. Then Yep, you fell straight into it. No. I wonder what that Yagu girl would do if I killed you slowly, offering her little beloved that would get her attention. And it sounds fun too. Don't think I'm gonna make it easy. Nice and lively. Alright, let's see how far this goes.